Good morning, San Antonio and the surrounding areas. You know who you are.
London, Paris, Petite.
We've just been doing this for 5 years.
Well, you know what?
And you still mess it up.
Paris is stuck. It has to.
Okay, how do you just do not like Japan?
Yes, Japan doesn't flow.
Japan does
not flow.
Okay.
London, Paris, Petite flows.
Japan
flows. Does not flow.
Well, guys, good morning. We're coming to you live from the Nadler's Bakery Studio. That's right.
And we have a wonderful live audience.
We do have a wonderful live audience. We have a special guest today.
Awesome.
I'm very excited about this guest, and he's doing some great things. We're going to be bringing in Bert Lopez a little bit. That's right. So don't go anywhere. We're going to ask him a lot of fun questions, like you do, your trivia, and got me yesterday. So, but other than that, how was your evening, or as we like to call this segment, tight invite? Yes. How was your segment?
Well, a tight invite. I love that. It was great, actually. So after the show, I met. I did work. I did have to go.
Okay, that's what you told me you were doing.
I did.
Going to work.
I did. I went. I had 2 photo shoots for 2 of my properties that are getting ready to go live. So I did that, and then I was zipping home to get ready for the event that I went to, and the girls were meeting up to have like a little drink.
I saw that
at Lupa's Tortillas. So I met them for
Who were the girls?
It was Vanessa, of course, and Carol.
Yeah. Is that the one that Rory said was?
Yes. Yeah. Yes, she's beautiful. So she is getting married this month. Vanessa and I are flying to Cancun for her wedding. And so we were kind of sitting around talking about making plans to get together before we go. Anyway, it's going to be a great time.
Now, this was just some breaking news, and I'm gonna see if I can get with my producer back in the studio. We're wondering if we can get her and Vanessa live while they're in Cancun, right? Cancun, while they're out. Let me see what my producer says.
I talked to Vanessa. She was like, I don't know about that. We're gonna be having.
She goes, I think it'll be funny to watch them there, and please wear some clothes. I know I don't have to tell you, but the other one. So just kind of. I know you 2 on the beach in some swimsuits. Yeah, that kind of thing. So, producer, I'm asking, can we go live with them in Cancun when they're out?
Probably not at the beach. Maybe in the hotel room.
Excuse me?
Imagine.
She said, "No, I don't know how to do that yet."
What about the app that I downloaded? Remember? Oh, she's like, no.
No. She said, just kidding. Yeah, we can do it.
We can try.
So this will be awesome. We can show the girls out there in Cancun having a wonderful time while I'm over here. That's great. Well, why don't they just go live from Woodlawn?
It'll be like the major tight invite.
You know what I mean? Why don't they just go live from Woodlawn? Wait, it smells like I don't know, ducks over here. Yeah.
Yeah, but then I ended up going to a really cute event.
Yeah, tell everybody about this cute event. I mean, I have fantasy football. She goes to Fantasy Land.
Yes.
That's interesting.
Adorable.
Tell me about that.
So I'll tell you. So there is an exhibit that's going on at the San Antonio Botanical Gardens. It is called Fright Night Happy something.
Okay.
Happy Haunting.
We're showing a video right now of this event she was at.
Okay. So Frankie, as we know, she is an influencer. So she has a Instagram handle that says things to do in San Antonio. And because of her status, she gets VIP entrances to certain events.
Hey, when do we get some of that?
I know. So she was invited, but she was unable to attend, which is very sad because it was such an adorable event. So we ended up.
Who'd you go with?
I went with my girlfriend Toni Cardiel. She is one of my dearest and oldest friends.
Okay.
I've known each other since.
So what you're saying, she's a potential co-host? Gotcha.
Yeah, she's cute. So we worked together when I worked at MAC Cosmetics. Anyway, and so
you worked at MAC?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, that explains the makeup and everything.
Thank you. Gotcha. Yeah. I worked there for like 10 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I was like a part-time stay-at-home mom, part-time makeup artist. Like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So anyway, that's what we did, and it was so cute. Did you see the video? I danced.
You danced.
We danced.
So tell me about the video.
So the exhibit, there are, I think, 12 exhibits at the San Antonio Botanical Garden. So there's a trail. You follow this little path, and you see each one at a time. And they're major exhibits, like they're massive, like these huge sculptures lit up, illuminated. There's a lot of characters, a lot of dressing up. It's very, very cute. And it's fun for the entire family.
Okay.
That's a big question, because there are some creepy characters, okay, but there are also some really cute
so angels there.
ones.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so please, if you guys are looking for something really fun to do, 5 stars. 5 stars. It was incredible. The
Got
kids
music
will
and all
love
that?
it. You know what? There wasn't music, but they did have one live performance and that had fire and performers, and they do have stations for alcohol, but they weren't open. We did get one margarita upon entry, but it was like complimentary. But they did have.
I like how you walk up there complimenting. That's it?
I was like,
just one?
I was like, where's the second stand? They said there was going to be a second stand. There wasn't.
It's not a marathon. They're not water stations.
Yeah, but it was really cute. I highly recommend you guys going. Check it out.
Okay.
It's actually opening for everyone on October the 4th.
Okay.
And that runs through November 11th, I believe. I put the dates on there. So,
okay.
So check it out. They're actually also doing a teen day, which is free if you register online. And I think that's October the 11th, a Friday. So if you have a teen between the ages of 13 and 17, I believe, you can register and have free admission on that day.
Oh, nice. Mm-hmm. Well, there you have it. Botanical Gardens is stepping up their game, and they're bringing something to the whole family this holiday season. And I mean, all you're missing now is the cold weather, right?
Yeah,
it'll be a nice, little brisk night. Go out there with the family.
Take some bug spray.
Take some bug spray.
Well, mosquitoes
while you were doing Fantasyland stuff like that, I was actually watching the debate last night, the vice presidential debate. Did you see it?
Sitting duty,
did you see any of it? Yeah.
I know, but I did want to hear little tidbits about it this morning. Mm-hmm. So I did listen to some of the news reporters that were reporting on it.
Was my assessment pretty good?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, no, you were. So go ahead and tell us what your assessment was.
My assessment of the whole vice presidential debate was interesting. It was it was refreshing, I should say, because they were both very civil. They were both cordial with each other. They were very polite, very kind, and respecting one another's time. And it was, and honestly, they both, I think, did their jobs for their candidate. They had different. I would have to say that it was pretty evident that J.D. Vance was a little bit more poised, a little bit more polished on the debate itself. But he did make some points, and so did Waltz. I mean, I think they both did their candidates really well, and I think for the most part, if they had a panel of undecided people on, I believe it was CNN, and like they always do, and it's like they give them a little paddle that shows whatever tickles their fancy, they go ahead and we like that, and it shows the lines and everything. And there was I think they were all undecided people that were undecided, that they vote Democrat and Republican, and they were independents. And only one guy is the one that said, he was going to vote for Kamala. He made his mind at that moment and during that debate. But everyone else was pretty much like they liked what they saw on both sides. And it's just now, depending what your issue is, whether it's going to be the economy that sends you over the top, or the border sends you over the top, or inflation, or whatever, the Iraq or the Israel war, whatever it is.
There's a lot of topics.
There's a lot of topics that
going on right
people hold near and dear to their heart. And, it's like, I honestly, I think last night was the first time I saw a decent conversation about politics. And I applaud the two gentlemen that were representing their presidential nominee, and I really think that they did a great job on describing on what their candidate is running on and their policies. And I think I think it made it a little harder, for them to decide whoever's
Oh, the independents.
the
the undecided.
because there's people. I mean, who you're voting for. I know who I'm voting
Yeah,
for.
I think we're already decided.
Yeah. So it's like,
so,
but it's like you look at these two and you're kind of wondering, okay, why are these guys not running for president? Because they were really. It was like if you would wanted to see,
in an actual
president debate. Yeah, it was kind of neat.
I'm actually very disappointed that I missed it because I miss that type of politics where there's decorum, where there's respect for one another, where there's not name calling
and attacks.
I miss it, and I'm actually disappointed that I didn't see it. But I'm decided, so I'm like,
yeah. She's like, I'm gonna go on Fantasyland. I'm good. I'm all right. I know where I'm going on this one. You're like so right there. Know, but you couldn't be swayed either way. So.
No, I cannot be swayed.
Yeah, I don't think you can. So, anywho, but with that said, let's do a quick roll call and find out.
Let's get to roll call.
Find out who's on here and what they're talking about.
Okay, Michael Flores says, "Good morning, my friend. Good morning." Good morning, Michael. Here. I'm sorry. Lynette added the link to AHIA Insurance with Erica Chetwood. Sorry. Please reach out to her if you have any insurance.
Lynette says, "Don't mention hers."
Okay, sorry. Don't mention hers. Okay, got it. Okay. Maite says, "Good morning, loves." Good morning, Maite.
Maite, we have a
Maite. Maite, by the way, because when I was talking to her, I was like, I always say it wrong. She's like, no, it's Maite. So,
what do you call her?
You say it Maite.
Maite. I say Maite.
Yeah, you say it wrong.
No, that's right. Wait,
Maite.
Okay.
Maite.
If you want to get all,
okay.
Market Square,
Maite,
I guess. But it's like at the same time, I say Maite. She answers to it.
She's precious, that's why. Adrian Arguello says, "Good morning, brother. It's still early."
Who's
early. Adrian Arguello.
Oh, Adrian.
Are you not in San Antonio?
What?
Is he not in San Antonio?
Adrian's here?
No, Adrian Arguello. He says it's early. It is early. It's not that early. But Carl Schrammy says, love me some Nadlers. Yes.
Nadlers, that's right. We're here at
Nadlers today.
Come on down, 1621 Babcock Road. Get yourself some delicious pastries and wonderful treats.
Yes. Bert Lopez is watching.
Bert Lopez. There you go. Our special guest is watching.
And Maxine is watching. Good morning, Maxine. I miss you, woman.
Good morning, Maxine.
She says, good morning. And then Maite says, I get called all sorts of stuff. She just agrees with the
she answers to Maite. So okay, Maite is that's how I know I say her name. She's Maite. Okay, anyway, I'm just.
That's a good one. Okay.
Well, no, she's the one that told me about that.
Oh, Maite.
So yeah, it's not like I discovered that. She was, huh? She's resting for you right now? Oh yeah, I'm telling you, she's a writer, an actress, and now I believe she's throwing her hat in the film directing pretty soon.
Oh, wow.
I mean, yeah, she's got a knack for it.
Yeah.
You know, she really does. And
she has a gorgeous smile. Like she lights up my page when I scroll her.
Who? Maite?
Maite, yeah.
Yeah, I it's like when I see like yours, I'm like, I'm just kidding, Margaret. I tease. You know I tease. Let's do so. That's a quick roll call. Let's do a quick break, and then we'll go ahead and bring our special guests in.
Yeah.
And so don't go too far, Margaret.
I will.
All right, guys. This is first commercial brought to you by AHIA Insurance. If you need insurance, go ahead and give AHIA a call. Erica and the family are waiting for you. They're waiting by the phones. They are going to be able to take good care of you and your family. They're going to work really hard to find the right policy for you and your family. If you need dental, eye, doctor, health, car, whatever it is, they got you taken care of. That they got everything you need to take all the worries away. So give them a call. Let them know that, hey, I need this amount, and they're not only going to find the best policy for you, but they're going to find the most economical for you and your family. So give them a call right now. The information is on the screen. Also, want to give a shout out to Alamo Tees and Advertising. John, James, and Art, my boys over there, are doing some awesome stuff. They did these shirts for me. this logo on my hat. They have in-house artists. If you have an event coming up and you need your logo plastered on all kinds of swag, from caps, cups, koozies, drawstring bags, whatever it is you need, they got you taken care of. They deal with nothing but quality and quantity. So whatever it is you need, they got you covered. So give them a call right now and let them know that you saw this ad on the Where's Cleto show. Now, with that said, I'm going to bring in my very own special co-host, Maite Margaret Sandoval. So, one thing about this show I really enjoy is that, we get to talk about whatever.
No restrictions.
No restrictions. We really love it. I mean, we talk about, politics. We could talk about religion. We could talk a little bit about everything. But it's our show.
Yes.
We love doing this, and I forget that sometimes I'm running such a structure that I forget that, hey, this is my show.
Yeah.
So it's
really
like
cool.
It's kind of interesting that we're able to do that on this platform and be able to again represent our sponsors in a great way. Which, by the way, we're at Nadler's Bakery and Deli. Come on down, try some of they got quesadillas on special today. Oh man, their quesadillas are the bomb. I had one. What was that? 2 weeks ago we had the quesadilla.
Yes.
It was so good. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and bring up our first special guest. Our very I mentioned his name earlier. This guy is we met years ago, and he's not only a famous actor here in town, he's also now a film director, and he's got an award-winning film director. And without further ado, please welcome Bert Lopez, everybody.
Hey,
Come on in here, sir. Come on in here, Bert.
Come on in here. Bert. I'm going to clip this to you.
She's going to clip this to you. She's don't mind the perfume. It smells like Victoria's Secret. Anyway, so Bert Lopez, how you doing, my friend?
I am good, thank you.
So Bert, congratulations on all the success you've had so far. I mean, I got a chance to see your movie. Was it last year, the Tamale season? And that's where Maite, I saw her movie debut, right?
Yeah.
And then we also, my rocking chair is kicking butt and taking names.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's its own entity, and it's doing great. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
On the awards that you received. Like you just received.
Congratulations.
Yeah. So tell me really quick. First of all, what got you in? First of all, say hi to Maite because she's on here.
Hi, my dad.
Okay, there it is.
You're resting from me, but pretty soon, it's the switch comes on again, and you got to get rocking, girl.
That's it. And she's always ready. She's always ready to go and she's to help.
And to credit to my dad, she knows how much I love her. She's like my sister. But I've had many years to get broken into the industry. We broke her in on one movie, and
I saw that.
Handled us, and she handled us very well. And
she got cut like right here.
Oh my God, that is the only time in film that has ever happened to me where we do a scene and a person actually gets hit like that and cut like that. At first, when she fell to the ground, it's part of the scene. But I had no idea.
Not only that, but you see when she cut herself, she didn't realize somebody was taping her, and her acting ability. My face! My face! That was Oscar.
But wait, that was part of the movie. That was part of it.
Well, that was part of the scene, but her.
No, but she kept looking at the camera. She's like, my face!
Oh, no.
She hit my face. She hit the corner of the counter.
No, she hit the corner bad. Like it was.
And it wasn't a little cut. It was a big one.
And I was about to say that makeup job's pretty good. And she's like, "Look what happened to me on the first day of shooting."
No, if you see her the rest of the film, she has her hair here.
Yeah.
I drove her to the emergency room. They stitched her up, and then she's like, "Well, let's go back." And we went back and we finished the rest of the scene.
That's Maite.
Wow.
And she had stitches and we had blood everywhere, but she handled it awesome.
One thing about there's certain people in life that you run into that are just that are very giving and very that help serve wherever they can. She's one of those people. She's one of those people, and I love. She's just like, if she's supporting you, she's supporting you. She's right there with you, 100 all the way. And matter of fact, let's show the trailer really quick so y'all can take a look at what
Bert was doing.
Joshua,
I know it's been such a long day, mijito.
4 stitches, she
I
said.
want you to know that
4 stitches.
I love you very much, and I'm going to make sure that nothing ever happens to you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm here to take care of you.
You were a mistake. I wish I would have never had you. Say it.
I'm here to inform you that they were both involved in a bad car accident.
In your chair again? You're always up here.
Joshua, this was yours. Have you been drinking again? I don't like it when you hang around with those boys.
I told him that there's something wrong with this house, and he didn't listen to me.
Mommy.
Tell me where my daughter is, you murderer!
A rocking chair. I got a chance to preview that on the premiere night. Y'all did the opening premiere at City Base Cinema, our favorite theater, our theater, everybody. And shout out to Brad. And you know, the one thing I know, we're talking right now about the young man in the clip in the movie. He portrayed that character really well, and he was really good. Like he convinced, like he was scary. He was scary. Like I was like, this kid here, man. I would hate to run into him.
And this
in a dark
morning,
alley.
I was telling Cleto this morning, he was featured on the Helotes newspaper. I pulled it out this morning, and he's in the center fold. The name is Brad Krutoff, and he's a senior at O'Connor High School, and the guy is excellent at acting and everything. Very humble. Serves at his church, and just a great kid.
I love that. That you bring local talent, right?
Yeah.
No, Bert, let me ask you. I mean, you've been in front of the camera, and now you're behind the camera. What's your favorite one? Which one you like it most?
Well, some people evolve. Some people prefer to stay in front of the camera and then just be actors and stuff. Some people, you were saying earlier that you kind of create a different character. You give the character a twist. Some directors go with it. Majority go with it. When you suggest to a director, hey, can I do this to this character? I think it'll be more impacting. Directors normally say, yeah, that sounds great. Now, there's actors that don't suggest. They go with what's written, and they give the best portrayal of that character, and they're great at it. There's a point in an actor's life, in the majority, not all, that say, well, I think I want to tell the whole group how to do it. Look, it'd be better if you do this. So, but that's not your place. So you're like, well, since you want to be a director, then make your own film. Or you want to be an executive producer, make your own film. And I was told that actually by a director. Because I was like, I think we should do this. Why don't you make your own film? I'm like, he's like, hey, smarty pants. What do you think we should do here? I know, you know, Damien Chapa, if he sees this, I know I suggest a lot of things to him when we're filming, but
I met that guy, by the way, just throwing that out there.
He knows Damien.
I met Damien, yes.
And I always tell him, hey, I think we should do this. Okay, let's go with it. Like, he's very receiving when it comes to advice, when it comes to film. As a matter of fact, he had me direct a scene with Little Joe from Little Joe and La Familia on his scene, and Damien was like, Bert, how do you think we should do it? And I was like, I think we should do this, and he should say this, and Damien was like, you know what, just take it, you direct the scene. And I was like, hey, thanks, Damien. Okay,
that's
you heard him, let's go.
Really
Chop.
cool.
But through the years, people have been breaking me into the directing and producing, and I've just been learning from all kinds of people. I've been learning from Nancy De Los Santos, which did the Luis Fonsi film, and we're about to have our own little red carpet here in San Antonio. And I learned from her, from Isaac. Isaac, he's real good at directing too, just a different style. Every director has its own style. And I kind of just took bits and pieces from everyone. And when it came to producing and directing, although we all wore, in independent filmmaking, you wear all hats. Maite helped me a whole bunch. She directed some scenes. Alejandro Aldana, that dude's, I mean, just when it comes to putting the film together, what you guys saw, what you saw at the theater, before that was put together, I was like, how are we going to put this together? But Alejandro Aldana, which is Marta Flores' husband, and I always brag about her. If you guys don't know Marta Flores, 3-time Emmy Award-winning Marta Flores, that's his wife, and he's the one behind that camera to her getting the Emmys. But because he owns HD Media, which HD Media does all of Victor Wembanyama's work now. So if you see Victor on the billboards, it's because Alejandro took the pictures and stuff. But we got together. He's a genius when it comes to the technical work. Putting this film together. Sound was Jorge Infante, which I don't know if you know Jorge Infante. The dude's like a legend. He does work. He does the sound for Men in Black. What's his name? The older man.
What's his face?
I always talk about him.
Golly, I have him to tip my tongue from The Fugitive.
Yeah. And I'm always talking about him.
The main character from The Fugitive? Harrison Ford.
Tommy Lee Jones.
Tommy Lee Jones.
Oh, Tommy Lee Jones.
So
yeah, no, you're right though. You're right.
Well, doesn't he live in San Antonio?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Jorge Infante does his sound when he does film.
Oh, nice.
And Alejandro was like, if we're going to do this film, we're going to need an expert sound guy. And I'm like, yeah, but I don't have that much money. So we called Jorge. Jorge agreed to do it with us. We have an agreement with him. We have an agreement with Alejandro, me and him. And we got Jorge and Alejandro with his cameras and all his equipment. Every time we shot, I don't know if you all guys seen the behind the scenes videos, but we had a world of equipment. And then we brought in Matt Wright, does the lighting. The whole crew participated. I mean, Steven brought props. Maite brought props. Matter of fact, we destroyed one of Maite's doors on one of our scenes. We put it in my house because the majority of the film is filmed at my house, part of my sister's house. So it was my sister's house, my house, and the film commission gave me permits to film along the river walk and all that area. And my old high school allowed me to film back at our high school, which was the only building standing from the original high school. Is where I dreamt of making a movie. The building still stands.
Wow.
So God took me on a 360.
Wow.
And when the principal
That's pretty cool.
and the vice principal allowed me to film there, he said, we only have one building left from back in the day. And when he took me, I was like, no. And I hadn't been to the high school in forever.
That's so powerful.
Which was South End?
South End. And then, boom, I had to stand. He's like, what are you doing? I was like, oh my God. This is the class I used to go in, and I used to dream about making films. He's like, no. I go, yeah. I remember I sat there one day, and I suggested it to our teacher, sir, is it all right if I make a film as our finals, and I'll get all the students involved? He's like, do it.
Nice.
And the room's still standing. Here we are, 30-something years before 40.
Wow.
And so that kind of gave me more motivation, and God just kind of recertified that the dream he injected in me many years ago. He still had it for me, and I'm still at it, and I'm so passionate. I just got off the phone with another filmmaker, and I drive her crazy too, and we're going back and forth, and I love her energy, and she loves mine. But she gets to work with very famous people. She works for Mel Gibson, and we were just talking, and we're both pumped up about making more movies. And she just moved to San Antonio here recently, but she's always been in LA, and Alejandro, and I want Maite to still help me because she's great. Great discipline too when it comes to working. Alejandro too. I deal with very passionate people, and that's God's grace falling on my life, because I don't go like God just puts them in front of me. The day I asked Maite, you want to help me write a script? She was like, yep. Didn't even think about it. Didn't say, well, let me think about it. I asked Alejandro, you want to be part of the team? We're going to make a movie. Yeah, let's do it.
See, it's funny how you asked Maite if you want to help write a script. I asked Maite, you want to help me move my house? I'm still waiting. This was 4 months ago.
Hello?
She goes, I'll get back to you. And
She already moved.
That's right.
We're moved, babe.
So I have a question because you did mention something that I've always been curious about, which is, the props and stuff, where you get these things. Because especially there's a vehicle that came out in the preview with a red, very shiny, really beautiful car. Where did you get that car?
Oh, Fuzz, I want to say that Fuzz Gonzalez collects old vehicles. And
anybody's named Fuzz, you know who that is.
yeah. So he's from the south side.
Yeah, that's a little shady. Don't scratch it. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, no, we were warned.
Yeah.
We were warned
Let's do a
beforehand.
quick roll call before we go ahead and if you have any questions for Bert Lopez, our special guest today,
Oh,
you're just
yeah.
tuning in.
Okay, hold on. Okay, Adrian Arguello says he replied late yesterday, LOL.
Who's that?
Adrian.
Oh, okay.
Maite says, yes, that's my theme song, Brick House.
Yeah.
And she said, Margaret is too awesome. Yeah, thank you. You too, Cleto, she said.
Yeah.
Rodriguez Anthony says, good morning.
That's
morning.
my brother.
Oh, yes. You got family support today.
Yeah, I got family support today.
Maite says, Bert, that's my bro and partner in crime. Rory's watching. Good morning, Rory.
Good morning, Rory.
Maite says, oh dear Lord, 4 stitches later. That's
Who's
how
that?
many
Pepe?
stitches. No, Maite.
Oh,
When she
Maite,
talked
yeah.
about the injury, she got 4 stitches. She needed 4 stitches. Wow. Rory says, good morning, beautiful people. Hey, Bert.
Who's that?
Rory.
Rory
Ansman.
Hello.
Al Ortiz says, good morning from Al.
Al
Heavenly
Ortiz.
Gourmet.
Heavenly Gourmet is our brand new sponsor starting Monday. Yes.
Oh, cool,
Al
cool.
Heavenly Gourmet. We're very excited about that.
Will we get to sample I'm just kidding.
They got delicious food. If you need your place, if you
need
need
a
catering for
tester.
your film, Heavenly Gourmet.
Yes.
Heavenly Gourmet.
Go ahead.
I'll try. Okay. Maite says Tommy Lee Jones. She was helping
Tommy
you out.
Lee Jones.
Pepe's Tacos and Salsas is watching. Hi,
Morning,
Pepe.
Pepe.
Good morning.
Can we sample this
Maite
one?
said we had a bunch of Easter eggs in our movie that makes it so much more special.
I love Easter eggs.
I love Easter eggs.
Anything that has food in it, I'm good.
Yeah.
Costco, so hard-boiled eggs, not
Yeah.
Costco.
Oh, yeah. God,
Okay,
yeah.
I like the Costco ones. Vanessa's watching. Hi, Vanessa.
Oh, Miss, I should be at work, Vanessa. That one. Yeah. Okay. All
And
right.
my sister's watching.
Oh, how you doing? Oh, I'm sorry. Got Marty.
Sorry, yes.
Marty's
This
watching.
is my new phone.
I just got one yesterday too.
Oh, you did?
I got the iPhone 15, and then Showboat over here got the 16 the next day.
Well,
How about that?
Plus.
I-
I'm just
16
kidding.
Pro Plus,
I
right?
had the Galaxy 24 yesterday.
See, I had the Galaxy. I had switched to iPhone. They made me switch. Right. Look at my acting. They made me-
We're gonna need to see more dude. Yeah, that's not gonna work.
So you have the Galaxy?
Okay,
Yeah.
watch
Okay.
this, Bert. We got to go to commercial, okay?
Like,
Bert. We got to go to commercial, my friend. We got to go. Let's go. I don't know why my daddy didn't hug me. Oh!
yeah, we're
All right.
He's auditioning.
I'm auditioning for Bert.
yeah.
All right, Bert. Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
No, thank you.
Again, let everybody know how they can get a hold of you. And what do you have next coming up anyway?
Oh man, we are working. My dad's working on a script right now. I'm working on like 4, and I switch from one to the other. When I get a thought about one of the films, I swap to that one on my, and then I start writing. Then
That's
you
a
know what?
unique way of
I think
writing.
This will be a
No,
good scene
it's
for
actually
this
cool.
film, and then I start, and then they're all going to be similar to my rocking chair.
Okay.
I'm focusing on some real life stories, and then one more real life story, but I'm switching it because of the people that are in real life, not to expose them, but it deals with mental health, and I was inspired by them to write it, and I'm writing it.
Well, his next movie is called The Electric Chair, so tune in for that one.
That one's going to be electrifying.
Thank you, Bert, my
you.
friend. You're welcome back
Thank you,
anytime,
Bert.
Bert.
It was so
Anytime
nice
you have a
to
movie,
meet you.
come on down, please.
Yes.
Bert Lopez, everybody. I'm gonna do Bert Lopez. Support him. Support his films from right here in San Antonio. We got our very own Scorsese. I tell you, I'm excited. But I'm telling you, this is pretty neat because, like, right now we're talking to Bert and we have him on our look. Bert, let me just tell you, your career, it's all downhill from here. It is all downhill from here. So you're good. This is the pinnacle right here.
Is he coming back after break?
No.
Okay,
You're good.
okay.
So, all right, guys. Our next commercial is going to be brought to you by Balloons Over San Antonio. If you are planning a big birthday party, quinceañera, wedding, or whatever, even if it's outside, they got you covered. They got anything from tables, chairs they can rent, as well as canopies and tents, margarita machines, bouncy houses, whatever you need. But right now, they even have this new thing they're promoting, which is their luxurious toilets. That's right. They have a 3-stall, 3 toilets on a trailer, a luxurious air-conditioned trailer. I mean, it's like you just go ahead and tell them where you need it dropped off, and they go ahead and drop it off, and they pick it up. Reasonable price. It's perfect for any outdoor event, 5K, fall festival, fiesta, parade route, whatever it is you need, they got you covered. And reasonably priced. Let them know you saw the commercial right here on the word shot. That'd be awesome. Thanks. And then awesome that with that said, I want to go ahead and let you know also that speaking of Margaret Sandoval, she is our very own realtor. And if you have a house that you're looking for that you need to sell or you need to buy, she will help you find that house. She will help you find everything that you need to go ahead and get into this brand new home, make new memories, and she will get you the best deal. You tell her what your budget looks like. She will do everything she can to find exactly what you're looking for. The size of the house, the yard, the driveway, everything. She will go ahead and pinpoint that thing to where it's your pleasing. So give Margaret Sandoval a call. Her information is right here on the screen. And she is our realtor. So we want to support her as well. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and bring Margaret back in. Well, she's out there finding the money shot. On that note, I guess what I could do is talk a little bit about City-Based Cinema. You know, we are so grateful to be partnering up with them. They're going to be they're our brand new sponsor, one of our brand new sponsors. And Brad Smith and the crew over there are doing a phenomenal job. If you've not been to City-Based Cinema, got to go check it out. Right when you walk in, they got an awesome open bar. I mean, not open bar, but they got a long bar. You'll say open. That's a whole nother ballpark. Yeah, everybody over there. And there's Margaret. Come on in, Margaret.
I'm back.
So I'm letting you know about City-Based Cinema. So yeah, give City-Based Cinema over there off of New Braunfels and Southeast Military Drive a look-see, and very excited about having them on there. So, you know, have you ever thought about being an actress?
No, but I do practice all the time in my living room.
Really?
Yeah, like after a scene of a movie.
You hear this, Bert?
He's gone.
Oh, he's gone.
Just out of curiosity, like, can I perform this role? Like, whatever just happened. So sometimes, like, Marcus will do it. We'll be like, we'll role play, like.
So y'all role play The Notebook a lot?
Well, this was a while ago. We haven't done it in a long time, but we used to do that all the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but like
Now
that
you're over
was a
there,
crazy scene. It was like, try it, and then he'd be
I
like,
could see you doing the Mommy Dearest scene.
no more wire hangers.
Yes,
absolutely. I hate wire
I can
hangers.
see you doing that. Christina, I said no wire hangers.
Dude, that movie.
Thank you.
Your performance.
Was that good? Did you like that?
Absolutely. Her face. That was a great movie. Actually, you know, that's a misunderstood movie. Like, when I was young, I thought it was full of, like, the worst child abuse ever. But as a grown, I'm like, I kind of get it. Like, clean the bathroom. Just kidding.
You're over here, like, she's like, I thought it was abuse on kids when I saw it, but now I'm kind of thinking child labor laws, you know?
Yeah.
I'm like, you know, hey.
What rules were actually broken here?
It's suck it up, Buttercup. Suck it up.
Yeah, I like when she gets all those birthday presents, and then she's like, give them all away, pick one. I'm like, but I mean, come on.
That was so wrong.
I know, that was so mean.
She was like.
Oh, and then when she's like, uncle, he's like, I'm not your uncle. You remember?
Oh, yeah.
That was a great movie.
I'm your daddy. And
yeah, that was a great movie.
It was crazy that, I mean, she was. Okay, what was your take on that movie?
Well, like I said, when I was younger, I really thought poor kids, you know? But as I grew up, I'm like, well, they had a wonderful life.
Yeah.
I mean,
What are you complaining about?
Are you confused? Because I was like,
Mommy Dearest?
I mean, you know, she adopted them. They were like given a right. Weren't they adopted?
They were adopted, yeah.
I understand that the son, he stayed loyal to the mother in adult life after she made that movie. The daughter, I think they've parted ways since the movie came out.
Wow.
Which was many years ago. I mean, there might be an update. I don't know.
That had to be probably, one of the first.
What was your take on it?
Well, my take on it was she was a little jealous of the kids.
Oh, interesting.
A little jealous of the kids.
Why?
I have no idea. She wanted the kids. But
or
she
were
wanted
they status at this point?
They were status because
Okay.
she wanted her image to be,
That's why she had
but
those
she wanted the
outlandish birthday
image.
parties.
She wanted the image, but she wanted the perception to be she's this loving mom, caring mom, but she was all about herself. On her career.
True. Okay, yeah, I agree with that.
Enough about J-Lo. Anyway, so
J-Lo didn't adopt any kids.
no, she had her own kids.
Mhm.
So, but one of the things is I was gonna tell you something also. Speaking of kids, do you take your kids to school?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I don't know about your kids, but my kids and my wife can vouch for me on this one. They're not morning people.
Yeah, they're not.
They're not morning people at all. Matter of fact, me talking to my kids is like an interrogation room.
Yes.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
This is me talking to my
it's
kids.
very like solemn and like quiet.
No,
and
yeah, this is like ask me. I'm gonna play the portray of my kids. You ask me, how'd you sleep last night?
How'd you sleep last night?
Good.
Vanessa was just saying this morning.
I'm like,
actually.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, now ask me, did you get enough to eat last night?
Did you get enough to eat last night?
I guess.
See,
Okay, now ask me, are you ready for school today?
oh yeah, that's a good one. Are you ready for school today?
I'm here in the car. I'm like, what you are is about to be a sad boy because I'm about to take that phone away.
Mm-hmm.
Keep talking to me with that tone, son.
Yep.
You need to wise up. See, they forget who they're talking to.
Mm-hmm.
They really, that right there, you got to check them.
Yeah.
You think mommy dear is, no, why are you
Yes,
no,
I agree.
I don't want to walk home. That's what they're going to be saying.
It's the tone that they choose to use, right? It's the tone that's so disrespectful. It's not what they say.
My wife said, you need to stop being so interrogational. I'm just asking you a question.
Interrogating them.
I'm just asking you a question. How is that being interrogational?
This is the sons, right? She's talking.
Yes, my boys.
And let me tell you
High
something.
school.
If I had sons, which I never did, my sons would be so spoiled rotten. Like I would be that. I would be Lynette. Like leave them alone.
Yeah, that's her. That's her right there. Yeah, you said it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why I love my girls more. Anyway, so
You do not.
daddy's girls.
Mhm.
Yes. Anyway, speaking of
The money shot.
the
Are we doing
money
my
shot, yes, we have the money shot. We have actually our second guest, and she is a well-known person here in the community. Nadler's Bakery, the owner of Nadler's Bakery, Alexia. Please come on in, Alexia. She's one of our favorite times of the show. Hello, Alexia. How are you? Good to see you.
How are you?
I'm great. I'm doing fine and dandy. I see you brought like a village with you today.
Is this something I can carry? Or are we turning the camera? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, bring it. You bring it over here.
Yes.
Yeah, this is now. Fall is definitely in the air when you see these bad boys right here. Look at that. So these are haunted gingerbread men?
Yeah.
I mean houses?
Houses, yes.
Wow.
I like
This
how
is
you left
neat.
the dummies in the wrappers. Yeah.
Now this is neat because I would have never thought about a haunted gingerbread house. This is so interesting. This is so good.
So we do a lot of these during Christmas, and so we've kind of ventured out and done some of these during Halloween. We'll do one we'll do a
got
design
it?
for Thanksgiving,
I'm just trying
and
to
then Christmas, forget it. That's like the year.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
that they buy these
But
like.
that's a pretty good sized
crazy-
gingerbread
Yes,
house.
it's
This is incredibly fun. I would want to be on this team.
I would eat this house.
Decorating team.
I would. Let's show the house again. I would eat this gingerbread house, and I guarantee you, I would have diabetes in 10 minutes.
Okay, but I have a question because my family and I have always done gingerbread house parties, right? And one of the big struggles is getting it to properly keep warm.
Well,
How
that's
do
the
you
do it?
reason
Super glue.
why. That's why when you do it at
Oh, you're in the
Halloween,
cabinet.
it doesn't matter.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. Now,
It doesn't matter if it looks decrepit.
yeah.
If it's leaning.
You know the problem with me building my house? My house is usually gone
Oh.
before I finish.
Before you can do it?
And this is how it comes.
Yes, that's how we wrap it.
Look at that, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is a different house.
Yeah,
it's
we did.
different.
Oh, this is a different
They make
house.
them identical.
Wow. That's nice.
This is so cute. And I imagine because y'all are such a custom bakery, you could customize this with any colors that anybody requests or something, or do you know?
If we have enough notice, because these are things that we are already going to start prepping. And so now it is early. So there have been some companies that ask us during Christmas to put their names on the gingerbread houses. And we do that. But we have to have the order in early.
Very adorable. Like even the tray is decorated with pathways and candy, and it is just so festive. It's so festive.
That is so
love it.
cute. I mean, I love, speaking of custom gingerbread home, like I think if I had a custom gingerbread home, it would have a lot of carne guisada on it. And a little rice, like the flour, like the grass would be rice.
Guacamole?
Oh.
Would be rice.
The
Guacamole, yes. Guacamole. And then the bushes would be like grass, would be like rice and beans. Yeah.
yeah, the dirt could be
Yeah.
like beef.
Beans.
Okay,
Beans. The roof's gonna be the dirt.
Yeah, okay, you're right,
Yeah.
you're right. Okay.
And then the doorway, I'm gonna have like pudding. I tell you what, it's just only my gingerbread. It's my own kind of guisada house.
you
That's
can
how
do
it be.
anything you want.
This is kind of. Do y'all have classes on this, or y'all just do this on your own?
No.
No? So who's got that kind of time?
I know.
Yeah, you would need some.
How long does it take to do one house?
The girls are pretty fast. I mean, what's really time consuming is putting on the individual candies, like really precise. It's really funny because I had one decorator decorate one and another one decorate the other one. And the one that decorated the one that's really neat, it's so funny because she's my all-time top decorator. And so I came up to her and I was like, you know what, Ina? It's really hard for you to do a bad cake, right? Or a bad house or
Yeah. I'm starting to think.
dainty and it's all precise.
I'm starting to think you're an overachiever. I'm starting to think that.
You're like, you're doing too much for Halloween. It could be messy, right?
It can be messy. This is a time to let yourself go loose,
Yeah.
So if you're a business out there, or just a homeowner, you want just to have one of these at your house as a decoration. I mean, it looks really neat.
Yeah, they're
They're really cool. And then you get hungry. There it is. Pop in the roof. Hey, get this. I want a little bit of a shingle.
But this is definitely a tradition for a lot of families, especially during Christmas.
How much advance notice do they need to make one of these?
So we need at least a week, anytime between now and a week before Halloween.
Okay.
For Halloween. For Christmas, right after Thanksgiving, we'll already start producing.
Okay.
And we can only do so much. So as soon as we cap it, it's done.
Awesome. Well, I wanted to talk to you really quick also about the deli here. Let everybody know. I mean, because y'all have, your guy back there made a quesadilla a couple of weeks ago.
And that'll be the special.
Phenomenal.
Yep.
And I saw it out there, and I'm like, hallelujah! I was like, man, the quesadilla is the special today.
Mm-hmm.
You got to come try this week. You got to come try this quesadilla. Then I saw y'all had the Monte Cristo.
So he did a Monte Cristo
last week.
Last week, yes. And then I forgot what we're doing next week, but the following week he's making a crepe burger.
What is that?
That sounds
That's what we gotta have.
amazing.
Yeah, so it's a black hamburger bun. We make a black hamburger bun, and then we top it with white sesame seeds, and then inside is going to be like he's got a hamburger patty, and then he's going to droop the ketchup all over it, and then he puts 2 little olives on the top with leaf to look like eyebrows and eyes.
yeah.
I mean, it's the cutest thing. And he put bacon across it to look like his mouth is open. It was
Oh,
the cutest thing.
how cute.
Yeah, so he's having fun.
How do you do the black hamburger buns with food coloring? Wow.
Yeah.
I was over there with a Sharpie.
It was so funny because he made one for us and we tried it and it was really good, but then we had black in our teeth.
Oh, yep, I can imagine that.
Oh yeah.
Just for a moment.
Everybody
We
up
took a
here,
toothpick.
and you're going straight to like a PTA meeting right after this. Like, yeah, I'm gonna sign my kid up for that the field trip. You know, I wonder what is the craziest thing he's made that you've thought this is not good and it's really good?
Oh, I don't know that there's really been anything crazy because
Yeah.
he's just now starting to get
Yeah,
real
find his
creative.
rhythm.
Yeah, he's finding his rhythm with us. So yeah, we'll see.
My
Crepe burger, baby, because it was pretty funny.
Wow, and I tell you, we there's so many different, like, I was selling this the other day. Like, my wife would be perfect on that show Chopped.
No.
Like, you give her a bag or a box or whatever, a picnic basket, and she opens it up, and then she's got, like, she can make anything like taste so good. Like, you could put fideo, walnuts, and WD-40, and she'll make it taste like phenomenal. I'm kidding not. She'll make a meal out of that.
Way to go.
Yeah, her thing is
Chemical and all.
someone asked me, "What's your favorite dish your wife makes at home?" And of course, a lot of my friends, "My wife don't cook. What makes you think she cooks?" And I go, "Well, mine does." And then they're like, "What's that?" And I go, "Well, I can't really pinpoint one thing because she's got her best stuff are these concoctions."
Yeah, things that she makes.
These concoctions. She's like, I only had a little bit of hamburger meat, and then I had like spaghetti, and then I had rigatoni, and then I had like ham, and then I had like weenies, and I said I just put it all together, and I put like a little jalapeno, and I put a little pepper, and I'm like, what is this goodness? What is this? It's heaven. And then I put some cheese on it. It tastes great.
And
I'm
she
like,
can
oh.
never duplicate it, right?
No, she can't. She'll tell me it's a little concoction I did. Like, she doesn't write it down. Do you know how to make tortillas?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know how to make tortillas?
Once. Well, I've tried many times, and then I finally mastered it, and then I said I can't make tortillas anymore. 'Cause
Bless you.
I eat them, so I can.
You can make them.
Yeah, I can make them.
My wife can make tortillas. My mother-in-law
That's
can make
trouble.
tortillas. My mom, may she rest her soul, could not make tortillas.
To save her life.
My mom couldn't make a tortilla to save her life. Well, let me put it this way. There was always something missing in the tortilla. Like, first of all, when you saw the tortilla, you're wondering, what state is this in the United States? Because it did not look like round.
It's all shaped.
It was like, we had Texas once.
Yes.
We even had the boot of Italy.
Oh.
I go, Ma, you didn't think to stretch that thing out? It just like, whoop. And it was like, I told my mom, what? We would guess what state this was. Like, it looks like Arizona. I'm in Arizona. Yeah. I'm in Arizona. What do you got? I got Pennsylvania over here. So, I mean, but yeah, my wife knows how to make she doesn't make tortillas because we can't have them. Because
Same reason.
if she makes them,
You'll eat them.
I'll eat them.
And there's something about making the tortilla that you realize what it's made of and like how bad it is for you.
Yeah, I mean, something about lard.
I know
I love lard. I love it because, like, to me, a good tortilla is when the manteca just comes down your arm and you're like, yeah, love me. My grandmother made the best tortillas. Hot. I'm like, I didn't have to put nothing in it. I didn't need no food in it. I just needed butter.
Yeah.
Just put butter on it and I'm good to go. I'm ready to rock.
I get it.
So, anyway, so Alexia, what else is going on here in Nadler's? What else y'all got coming up with the holidays?
Well, we got Halloween coming up, and that's what we're working on. And then Thanksgiving will be after that. So get your pie orders in early because that will also be something where we'll only max out to a certain point. So yes, we do all different kinds of fun pies. We also do full turkey dinners. So we do the full meal. So we'll be doing those this year again.
Okay.
So yeah, we got
Now we're talking.
We got a lot coming up these next 3 months.
This has to be the busiest time for you guys.
It is our.
How are the fall cookies coming out? I mean, are they selling?
They're doing really well. Anything that's like, because there's so much color in it, so they really, really like
They're
that.
really nice.
So we're doing fall cookies now. We'll have Christmas out pretty soon. And then for sure the Halloween cookies.
The creative person back there that does these cookies, I guess it's with it, ammonia, what's her name? What was it?
Tiffany?
No.
He's usually so good at that, remembering names.
What was the one you said that did the
Marina.
I couldn't tell you. I go, ammonia? What's ammonia?
No, Marina does not do our
Marina. Okay, well, the cookies, whoever does the cookies is Tiffany is a wizard because let me tell you, the scarecrow cookie, I never thought of that. And it tastes good, by the way.
Yeah.
yeah. The icing's really nice and light.
Oh, there's my producer. You never did bring me that scarecrow cookie. Here we go. Here we go. So, but yes, there was something that I wanted to try. Oh, wow. Wow, we're already on our final thought?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
wow, time flies.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. When did we start the money shot?
We started it after the break. Well, oh no, we were talking and then she came out. Yeah.
You talk a lot about
Time flies when you're
I
having
talk a lot
fun.
about food. I tell you.
Yeah, you go off.
All right. Anywho, it's always a fun time when we have Alexa with our final thought. All right. Well, let's do a roll call real quick, and then we'll do our final thought.
Okay. Maite said, we keep trying to switch Bert to an iPhone. Do it. But he just got a new
He just got a new Galaxy.
And then my sister says, y'all pry my Galaxy out of my cold, dead hands.
Amen. I'm right there with you.
I had to switch to iPhone. I had no choice.
Yeah.
Wah, wah.
It was just more compatible.
It's for the show.
More compatible with stuff.
For the show.
But I get it. Androids will have more technology in them. They're more advanced.
Thank you very much. Now you say that.
No, but I don't need all that stuff. I just need my phone to work and to be compatible with my computer at home. Okay, Maite says, my conference period is over. Back to work. Enjoy your day. Aww,
thank you, Maite.
She's signed off. Chavez Stephanie says, I'm late to the show. It's okay.
Who's that?
You made it. Chavez Stephanie Chavez.
Stephanie Chavez. All right, Stephanie, how you doing? Well, it's time for our final thought. Wow. Again, want to give go ahead. I'll end on.
Okay, my final thought is wow, the amount of incredible people that live here in this community is absolutely amazing. I just love being part of the show. Thank you guys for continuing to support and watch. I can't wait for the next round of guests and everybody else and all of the food and everything that we do. So thank you very much. I will hope y'all have a wonderful day.
But seriously.
My final thought is same as yours. Thank you. If it's not for the people who watch this show and the customers that come to our business, we would not be here to continue to entertain you or give you great product that you can share with your family, friends, and coworkers.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you, I'm going to piggyback off of that and say, you know what? We probably could do the show without you. I'm going to be honest. We probably could. And, I'm just going to say it. I'm going to say it. They won't say it. I'll say it. I'm just kidding. We love you guys. We love you guys. We love you guys. We can't do this show without you. And thanks to our sponsors like Nadler's and everyone out there. And again, Heavenly Gourmet, who's coming on. Have you ever had Heavenly Gourmet? Mm-hmm. Al over there, Al Ortiz, great guy. We was just went at his birthday party. He came on. He's going to be a sponsor starting on Monday. Shout out to Al. And again, thank you to everybody that helps us support this itty bitty show that is let me tell you something. Once you've been on this show, it's downhill. And your career is going. It's the peak. It's the peak right here. And this is what we like to do. We like to promote our show. We're actually going to be, we're every day we're gaining more and more things we're finding out we could do with our program. And when you go to Cancun having fun and all that in the sun, I'll be here eating gingerbread houses. And,
I think you're overdue for a vacation yourself.
I think I am. I think I will go to Woodlawn Lake. Anyway, so with that
I
said,
think you're due for a vacation.
yes, she is. So again, support Nadler's Bakery, guys. 1621 Babcock. Come on down, try out their fall cookies. Get your orders in for the pies and the gingerbread houses. And again, they do some awesome, delicious stuff here. Take a box home with you. Support them just like they're supporting us. We can't do it without you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you guys for coming in. Appreciate y'all, Michael. Michael's bringing a whole crew with him. He brought his whole family reunion. That's pretty cool. I got the guys here. This is cool. Oh, he's gonna bring more next time. That's right. So, and again, if you're wondering if Michael is wanted in other states, he probably is. We don't know. We don't know. But
He's hiding out here.
He's hiding out here. That's right. We don't answer those questions. So a shout out to my producer at home who's been in my ear saying, don't forget to bring me my fall cookie, scarecrow cookie. All right. You're doing a wonderful job. Thank you so much, guys. Have a wonderful and blessed day. Take care. We'll see you mañana. Bye. Oh, actually.
Oh, yeah, Friday.
So, all right, guys. So I'll see you Friday. Bye.